You...
Oh, I still need to invite you and level up.
No, I was gonna say here, I can join your game.
Okay, cool. So you can join automatically anytime you want.
Well, yeah, once you're in it, I can. Once you're actually like launched it.
I like that.
Because we're friends.
Let's see. And so we left off, we have to find...
We got bugs in our eyes and we gotta get healed.
Yes, we have to find the one healer in this town somewhere. Nitty? No, what's her name?
Something like that. Man, how come my players only have like half health? You guys are like loaded up.
I think because you were on the front lines in that last battle doing everything.
Goodness. Let's check. I wish there's like an easy way, or is there an easy way to see of my party like what spell slots they have available and left. So it looks like I've got 3 level 1s and all my level 2s on this dude.
See, are you looking at that in the spell book?
Yeah, that's like the only way I can do it. I wish there was just like a quick...
Oh, so I see in the spell book, because I just leveled up my Paladin, that I have an empty slot now. So I think I can, yeah, so I think I can drag a slot up there.
Oh, for the amount of spells that you can use.
Yeah, there's like a little grayed out box, you know, with a checkered outline around it.
Oh, yeah, I see that. So yeah, you can...
Is that what you're looking for?
Well, I was looking for like the amount of spells that you have available to cast, like the glowing ones, the little 3 dots you have, 3 squares.
3 squares. Oh, I see.
You know what I'm talking about? Like when they're...
So that's in the spell book too, though, right?
Yeah, like that's the only place I can find it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like outside of combat, like when we're in combat, like or if it's like I'm playing the character, I can see it, but
you can't see the teams. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. But yeah, you can grab another, you can prepare another spell, I guess, and bring it up there. Searing Smite. 1d8.
Yeah, I got all kinds of... Man, what should I go with here?
Thunder Smite.
Yeah, I have Thunderous Smite, I have Searing Smite. I can do one more here. Let me level up Shadowheart while we're doing this really quick.
Wrathful Smite might be cool, because then it can frighten people too. I guess it depends. Do you like to shove people off of cliffs? Do you like to burn them? Or scare them?
I don't know yet. I think it's just one of those deals I gotta...
Just try them all.
Yeah, I just gotta get trying it, right?
Yep.
Okay, so the question is... So I at least have one new one I can do right now. I'm not doing many of the protection ones, though. Isn't that kind of part of my role, too? Is I gotta protect others? Or should I just go offense?
I mean...
Searing Smite sounds just so epic.
I think as long as we gotta balance it with the with Shadowheart, right? Like, she's got a bunch of healing stuff. Or she's got 2 at least.
Oh, I guess I can't do more spells. I see an open slot, but I can't drag it up into there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
Let's get going.
Oh, wait a minute, do I have to be tabbed to...
What if you just click it instead of drag it?
Cannot prepare more spells. So I guess maybe I can't do it yet.
Oh, that's... Maybe we have to rest or something?
Oh, well, ain't nobody got time for that.
No. Ain't nobody got time for that. All right, well.
All right, well, shall we continue
just
on?
Let me know what we're doing here.
I am ready. I'm going down the hill.
What path lies before me?
These guys are training. All right, sorry, I was just looking around really quick. I like all the environments. Feeling it. All right, that door is locked. Sorry, I'm just looking around. If I
Oh, did
take
you
too
mute
long,
yourself?
you just...
Yeah, you did.
Did I what?
Are we doing important things?
If you need to do stuff, you just let me know. There's a traitor.
I need a quick word.
Man, eventually we should
those goblins. If
do
you
some...
place any gear,
Oh,
just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
let me see your
You know
wares.
you're muted? Do you know you're muted?
You're an idiot.
Oh, sorry about
There you
that.
go. I figured you were talking to
my bad.
Rachel or something.
I don't know why it auto muted just now. Alright, we're good. Sorry about that.
Alright.
I'm just walking around. I went over to the trader over here.
Oh, can we sell some stuff?
That's what I was wondering. Like, do you think we're at a point where, I mean, basically anything that's lower than what I'm carrying, I don't need to keep, right?
Yeah, I don't know, like gear-wise, this game isn't like super hardcore, I don't think, with like magical items and stuff, you know?
Well, it looks like I can just add a bunch of stuff. Are you able to see? Oh, you probably can't see my trading screen. I would hate to do anything that you could use. Should I wait? Do you want to look at any of my stuff, see if you can use any of it yet?
Yeah, let me just look real quick. Robes, no. Javelins, no. Quarterstaffs. I would keep all like the stones and stuff probably.
Yeah, I was just putting in right now, like I have 4 goblin scimitars, for example.
Yeah, like we don't need any of that. Like all the weapons you can probably ditch, like the candle. Like I don't think we need a candle. Keep food, gems. That's probably it.
Is there a way to multi-select, I wonder? What about a ritual staff? That seems kind of interesting.
Ritual staff. But does it have any like properties to it, or is it just
Versatile weapon, main hand only. Quarterstaff, 1d8, 1d6 plus 3 bludgeoning. I don't know what any of that means. I should probably learn this stuff eventually.
1d8, 1d8, 1d6 plus? Wait, what?
1d8 in parentheses 1d6 plus 3.
I wonder if that's like is that like a staff?
Yeah, ritual staff.
Maybe you should send it to Gale because his is like a -1.
All right,
It's a
I just-
quarter staff.
Just sent it over to him.
Yeah, that
And
looks
it looks like it's a bartering system, so I can try to barter for gold or for inventory.
Oh, you know what? It works the same way on him. Like it changes, probably because of like how, if he's proficient or something in it.
Got it.
So yeah, I would say you can get rid of that.
Do I just want to try and barter for gold currently?
I think so.
I can put in amount. Okay. I don't know anything's worth anything.
Yeah, it's weird. It'll tell you on the top like it's worth like so much gold. You can hit like the auto button and it'll automatically put in gold from his side.
Oh, and then it says the trader will be unhappy about this offer.
Yeah, so I think you have to be pretty fair unless like they're your friend or something.
Is the auto button on top of barter?
I don't remember. I've only done it like once, I think.
It's saying he's not going to be super stoked about only 193 gold.
But then, so like, what does your side say versus his side?
It only shows his happiness meter.
But like, it says like all the things on the left are all the things that you're trying to sell,
Yeah.
and then on the right, like, he's trying to sell stuff, right? Or give you money.
Yeah, I just added gold.
But then, is there like an auto button? Because you don't want to add all of his gold, because that's all the money he has.
Yeah, so if I hit this auto button, it says, okay, 193 gold is like fair.
Yeah, so just do that.
Because that's what like the gold is saying all these weapons are worth. Okay, well, I just gave him a bunch of stuff. All right, let's get out of here. Some of the stuff I feel like I should do when we're not, you know, wanting to get out and explore, man. Like there's all these little traders and stuff, which is really cool. Trader of quirks and sundries. Okay. Dude, there's just so much stuff. All right, where are we going here?
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon. I am not.
All right, yeah, what are we doing?
Scowl on your face would frighten a troll. You're an idiot.
Got to start talking to people.
So Zoru looks like Zoru might be, did it say around the corner here? Or behind us? Oh, Zoru's behind us. We passed her somehow?
Or a butcher.
Back here.
Oh, or him. Excuse me.
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
What? That was it?
Everything? I think that's everything.
Or her.
Lazel wants to speak with him.
How long until Roland shows off his?
Oh, so wait, we actually want to find, oh, we want to find Nettie.
How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
Right?
Oh, whoops, they just got mad at me because they almost tried to steal something from their crate.
Don't do that.
Okay.
It's my forge.
Alright, go in here. Hit F5. Save you save.
F5.
Let me out, you bunch of...
I think Nettie's actually behind us.
You ain't gonna
Yeah.
shoot me.
It's like that weird, there's like a
Hands are
weird
shaking.
thing there, but it, like a quest
Put it
marker.
down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Archer. You're better than this.
Calm down, everybody.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
So the paladin says this goblin is in need of judgment. I should decide her fate.
Sounds like a plan.
I didn't ask for you to say a damn thing. Keep out of it.
Here.
I'm not afraid. Chosen by the absolute I am. I'm blessed. Oh, I'll bless you all right.
Hashtag blessed.
Oh man.
Oh.
Why are we saving,
Looks like the absolute sent me
why
a
are we
protector.
saving this monster,
You
huh?
gotta kill her too. You move.
Think of it like Judge Dredd. We're just trying to figure out what's going on here.
Let's see. Well, so the dead guy up on top of the gates, that was her, like, husband or boyfriend or something.
All right, intimidation. Lower the crossbow. Persuasion, no. Shoot me. Persuasion, this won't avenge Canon. Detect thoughts. Read the tiefling's thoughts. Am I able to do that?
I think so. Well, you can try, and if it doesn't work, then they get mad at you.
Oh, I have a -1. I have to get more than a 12.
So we gotta get a 13. Ooh,
Nope.
that's a 2.
That didn't work.
That's a 2. All right.
All right. Well, that was a big failure. Should we try it once more?
Sure. All right.
Hey.
Cannon would hate me for this, but he's not here. They took him from me.
Yeah, all right, let's talk her out of this really quick.
All right.
Don't you dare! Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Torture.
She dies, I'll take care of it.
Or no.
We need to drop some knowledge nuggets on these people. She's not target practice, she's a person.
But they just attacked us and tried to kill everybody.
But she didn't, right?
Yeah, she was part of the war party, wasn't she?
God, you're exhausted.
I don't know.
I don't either.
Fine then.
We don't need to answer to her anyways.
That's true.
Let's go.
You're gonna be sorry.
Can I stab her in the
Every
face?
last one of you.
Let's see. Can I talk to her?
We can talk to her. Maybe we can get some information out of her.
Let's see.
Oh, I'm listening.
Ain't sure why you're protecting me. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts.
Talking gratitude, or do we want to know more? What are we doing?
They'll peel your face off and nail it to a wall.
Dang.
I ain't scared of some guard. Stick a dozen arrows in me and Priestess Guards still patch me up. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
Booyog.
The goblin
Whoops.
word for magic. Primitive to a fault, but not entirely without merit.
It's the truth. I swear on your mother's grave. Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
I don't know.
What do we do? I don't want to get her out of there. I want to kill her.
Not right now.
Even if you did find my tribe, they'd set the wargs on ya. You need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are.
Nah.
Suit yourself. Looking forward to seeing what your innards look like.
Way to go. Way to make someone else angry at us. Jeez Louise. Just kidding. All we had to do was walk away, but no.
No. I'm here for a fight. What's in here?
Okay. So we're...
Locked.
Alright, so Nettie is across the map over here, but how do we get down to her?
Is she in this area? What's this little quest marker right here?
That one says...
Find Zoru, talk to Zoru.
Yeah, but that's with a different character, right? That's who we just talked to. Nettie's the one that we have to have the one chick with us.
Oh, does she want to talk to him?
Yeah, I believe so. Or, I don't know. Gosh, I'm already getting
Here,
everything
well,
confused.
I can switch out. I'm just gonna switch out the wizard.
Well, Nettie was our original one we were trying to do yesterday.
Right, she's like the... Alright,
The healer.
I'm gonna tell our wizard guy to stay here.
Oh, I'm just going to walk over to Nettie really quick because she's just right here on the map.
Wait, hang on one second. Alright, maybe not. He's trying to talk to me now. I don't know.
Yeah, she's just up here. Let's just see this really quick.
Okay, hold on. I'm coming back.
No worries. I've got a little ways to walk here.
Which way did?
Wait, is Nettie one of the? I was gonna say.
Wait, where'd you? She's a druid, right?
I think so.
think that's
Oh,
what
she's
they said.
down by this original area.
She's like, I don't know. I'm lost. Hold on.
I want to learn a trick too. It's something only I know.
Yeah, we have to go like down to that lower area that was in the beginning.
Please, let my daughter go right now.
Well,
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Don't get in a fight. I'm not even close to you.
Let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll
did a
rip your
cutscene for some
back
reason.
out.
Oh, here's the druid.
Okay, I gotta figure out where you are.
Yeah, no worries. I'll wait.
Classic Ryan, you know, just running off, getting in a fight.
There's no fighting. We're good. We're all friends here. Just because you bad guy doesn't mean you bad guy.
Okay, we're here.
The question is, I bet they don't let us get through here now, though, right?
Well, we didn't do anything, right?
Oh,
Carl Magrin, give her a chance.
You.
yes,
get
please.
back.
I don't like why is my character supposed to be this cocky?
Right? Like there's nothing like. Yeah, try that one.
No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
Yeah, can we just be nice to each other?
They're already so aggressive.
I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
All right.
That's great, but can I just talk to Nettie already?
She gonna eat spaghetti
Nettie spaghetti.
already?
Drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard?
I'm going over to her first. If I can. You can ping an object, location, or creature to highlight it for yourself and others.
How? Alt? Right?
Alt. Alt and right.
Ah.
Oh, okay. I like
That's
that.
useful.
All right, I'm going inside.
All right, right behind you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Korga?
It says she's in here. Oh boy.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Seems.
Do we want to know if there's an actual crime, though, or is she just profiling?
Yeah, maybe she.
You mean parasite?
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Paladin persuasion? I mean, I feel like my default is paladin persuasion, right?
Yeah, I mean that's like the.
Oh, we could try to detect thoughts again.
I don't want to do that. This lady seems aggressive.
Be aggressive.
Yeah, I would do pity that one. Oh, what happened?
I'm about to roll the dice.
Oh, okay. I just got a weird. I don't have anything on my screen for some reason. What'd you
We
get?
succeeded.
Okay.
Very well. I'll defer to your ruling. My circle has offered grace to these outsiders. We gave them shelter from storm. We nourished their bellies. In return, these devils lured in a horde of goblins. And their spawn stole the one relic that might keep us safe. We've taken back our relic. But I will keep the fiend caged till our protection rite is complete.
What does she got to say?
I was scared. They said when the rite was over we'd have to leave. But there's goblins out there and worse. And it's nice here. So I took the idol. I thought maybe then we could stay. Please let me go. I'll be good, I swear.
Well, Paladin, what say you?
Uh-oh. Justice means nothing without mercy. Return the girl to her family. She's made amends, and you have your relic.
Yeah, I mean, I let her go. She's just a kid. It's soulless monster.
Let's let her family know, though.
Ooh. That sounds good.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Whoa, what was that?
Master Halsin.
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Well.
Uh-oh.
Well. Okay.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing to be concerned
That
about.
sounds like a lie.
It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least. In case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
Is it like an STD? What? What's happening? How badly does it hurt?
That's awkward.
I don't need to know any of these things.
Yeah. Like, all right, cool.
We'll just keep an eye on you. All right.
Should I talk to her?
It's probably not a great idea. Wait a minute.
You just let me know when you want me to do a
This
conversation.
place seems remarkably tense for a sacred grove. Perhaps we shouldn't linger. But let's at least see if there's a healer to be found, first of all.
The ritual's almost finished.
I mean, it's saying...
So we got to talk to this lady because the people said that we were supposed to.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Kinda.
I mean, a little bit.
First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared.
Everyone's just so high-strung around here. Jeez Louise.
Right? Like, people need to
No matter.
chill out
I
and
took back
have
the
some
idol of
druid
Paladin,
drum circle or
and the
something.
rite is resumed. We will seal the
Druid drum circle.
free from harm, free of intruders.
Just turn into bears and hang out.
Yeah, exactly.
Reach for your weapon. You can't force him out. Can't force him out.
I am first druid now. I protect the circle, whatever the cost. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to the tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer.